Okay, so a bit of context for Blazer. We had a stance somewhat like this, and the question was how to get to a position where you are over here. This is where it gets kind of weird, because people will talk about the toes pointing. The thing is that your toes are like your hand, right? Now, if your is in line, all of this is in line. Your big toe is kind of weird because it has this arch on it, okay, on the foot. And that really means that most of the weight on the toe is also separated from the arch. It really is separated by the arch. When you point the second toe forward, you happen to have better stability than if you pointed the big toe forward. The other part about that is that you have the blades of the feet, which you can use to push sideways. You can push off the blades. That doesn't have to do with the toe pointing on the knee. Okay? It doesn't. Because if I'm stepping here and I'm stepping out, that toe doesn't matter. Okay? My toe is not pointed this way and this way. I'm not doing this. Okay? Now I can do that. I can pivot and step. That's pretty easy, actually. Okay? And it's pretty easy to make a right turn. Okay? One toe, heel. Okay? Or heel and toe. Okay? Now, to put that in context with the horse stance, okay, this turns into that. This turns into the bow stance. Bow stance turns into this. This turns into that. There's not a whole lot of difference in what you're doing. But you think there is, because the stances and the way you practice them are often, see how long you can hold this with my 30-pound vest on. Yeah, see how long I can hold that. But that's just the starting point. The starting point isn't that I want to fight you here. Okay, if we're using the camera as a center. Okay, if the attack's coming at me, I'm standing here. If I do this, that attack that's coming at me is right past my head. I'm in this horse stance. And here's the beautiful part about this. I have the ability to push better this way than if I'm trying to do this. This isn't that great. This is great. Okay? Because my body is coming down, pushing off with this back leg to do that. It's universal through the direction. Okay? That's easy. Okay? So everyone thinks that the horse stance is here. Cool, 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 cool. Not really. The horse stance is I'm here, centered on the camera. The camera's coming at me. Here we are. Okay? Here we are. This is offline. This is not. Okay? Why do we practice it here? We practice this here. Why? Well, because that's actually what we're doing. But we're not doing it me to you. Okay? What we're doing, fix that real quick. Okay? We're not doing here to here. Okay? We're not doing, okay, from here. Okay, we're not doing this. We're doing here to here to here to here to there. Okay? We practice it in this hard stance to build the muscle, to build the memory of where it is, but we're not fighting from here. We're fighting from here out. It's not the same. So everyone says, what's the deal with the horse stance? Well, I have better stability here to here. Okay? And I can slide my hips like a track. Okay? So I can move here and backwards. Alright. Alright, so what's the context in fencing? Well, they see these stances that are big out wide here. Okay, I can move my body backwards, I move my body forward. I have a platform to use off of that back bladed foot. Back bladed foot does not represent my travel. Here's the other context. If I want to parry, I want to push the blade off to the side. Not always doable, because if it's swinging here, I'm trying to push this way, I'm in contact with it. If it's coming here, I'm stepping here, bringing my blade up, I'm behind the blade, pulling it down. Where's the horse stance come in? Okay, so again, if it's coming here, I'm aiming at the slash, it's coming from here. I get under it, I pull it, I lower my body. I'm not pulling down with the blade, even though I am. I am pulling down with the blade, but if I make contact with the blade and I sink my body weight, down goes the blade. Here's another context. If I get a gentle step out, I can recenter my body weight. Okay? My body weight comes here. Okay? And then the blade comes out and comes down. Okay? So, pretty easy. It's body motion. Now, Laser had this question about how to go from bow stance to getting over here and back. And that's it. Is that instead of trying to come here, come back, I have issues with this foot now. This foot's in the wrong way. I can just do that. Or I can sink. Okay. So I can come over and sink. And now I'm facing this way. So if I want to see the attack coming, yeah, I can do that. I can just cut and attack sideways. But if I really want to go this way, it behooves me to turn my foot like this. And you say, well, Joe, that looks shitty. This doesn't seem all that stable. Well, I'm wearing a 30-pound vest, and I promise you, I don't have any issues. I don't. Because I center my body weight on the foot. Okay? Center my body weight on the foot. Turn the foot. Center my body weight on the foot. I can now step out that access. Okay? And then if I really want to, I can easily change. Here to here. Right? How hard is that to really get over change? Not really. But there's some big context about it because people only know how to. Alright, whatever. Okay. Doesn't really matter. Now, blade balance is out here. A little bit further out. Not too bad. This is the distance between here and here. Okay? So this, obviously this point, is my resistance to the arm. Now, if I pull it out here, this handle is actually meant to do that. I can grip it here, here, or here. If I do this, I have a hell of a lot more power, but it's slower. It's slower. Okay? More power on the arm throw. More power. Here, I have a bit more reach, it's easier. I have speed, but less power, because the distance is balanced. So, what happens if I lock this arm? Okay? Why? Because this distance to here on the other side of the balance. Okay? I only actually have that much of a gap that I have to fight doing this. This suddenly becomes really damn easy if I lock this arm. Okay? So, there's another context. If it's right here, it's right on the balance point. This doesn't take any effort to get the blade moving. So, I can pop the blade off, grab it,